Hi, we're going to study the Greek or Latin root port. Port means to carry. So keep in mind that root means carry. So all of the words we're studying have the carry root in them, and we can begin to figure out the meanings of the words based on the suffixes and prefixes added onto them. It becomes really easy to understand lots of complicated words when you know the Greek or Latin root. And again, port means carry. So our first word is deport. Now remember, you can add D to a word to make it the opposite. So we're going to basically uncarry someone. And many of you know about being deported, moving back from the country you're in to the country that you came from. To carry or send away from a country, to banish. Deport. That means to carry someone away. Next, export. Now, you've probably heard about this affix, ex, exit, exoskeleton. That's a skeleton on the outside of your body. Um, there are lots of different words, but I can't think of more. But for sure, exit is when you're leaving, right? So you're going to carry away, carry out. You're going to take it out from somewhere. If you export something, you're carrying it out of the country. Now, the difference between deporting back here and exporting is deporting would normally be a person that you're sending away, and exporting would be things like boxes, goods, different supplies. You export out of your country to another country. Next is import. Now, is just like in, it means to come into something or to bring in. All right, so if you import something, you're carrying it into your country. Carry into the country. We get lots of things imported from other countries on carrier ships. And recently there have been carrier ships waiting to get into our ports. There you go. We'll find out about ports in just a minute, I think, too. So we're importing things to the United States from other places. All right. Portable. Now, able on the end of a word just literally means that, able. So portable means able to be ported, and port means to carry. Portable is something you're able to carry. For instance, capable of easily being carried, like a laptop. Laptops are portable. You can carry them wherever you go. Portable. All right, portage. You've probably never heard of this before. A portage is a path over which boats and supplies are carried overland from one lake or river to another. So, for instance, if you're on a river and the river suddenly has lots of rapids in it, then right next to the river, you would have this portage path. You see that right there where I'm pointing? You would get your boat out and you'd carry it on the land until you were able to go back into the river. A portage path is alongside of a river where you carry your boat over rough waters. Portage. All right, a porter is someone who carries your bag. An attendant who carries travelers' luggage for them. A porter. Next, we have portfolio. A portfolio is usually pictures that you would carry with you to an interview. It usually would have evidence that would support that you're like a good candidate for a job, or you might have a portfolio of pictures if you're a model. A case for carrying loose papers. A portfolio. A report. Now, means to do it again, right? So I'm carrying the information back to you again. A report carries the information of something. All right. And then support. If I support you, I'm providing, you know, a little bit of help for you. Support. To carry the weight of something. Transport. This is awesome. We had transect in our last set of words. Now we have transport. This simply means to carry across. Carry is port. Trans means across. Carry across. To carry something from one place to another. I can transport you on your school bus every day, or your bus driver does. Transport. All right, and the last word, of course, is simply port. A port is a place where boats go. Now, it says to carry or bring, but you can also find ports inside of water, right, where your boats park. A port. To carry, to bring, and of course, you bring things into the port. All right, and that concludes our short study of the root word port.